Hi again, it's Tuesday, March 26, 2016. I'm Matthew R. Stover with this week's Tech Tip. This time around, I want to share a couple of ways that you can get free internet and cell phone service. That's right, it's actually possible to get out from under those expensive carrier bills and save hundreds of dollars a year. More info after the jump. There are two companies that are spearheading this initiative to make data and phone service more accessible. Perhaps you heard their names in the news as they are pioneers in the truest sense of the word, and they're making traditional mobile service carriers think twice about how they're getting to operate in the future. The first company is Ring Plus, and boy, do they have spectacular offers. I'm talking about 1,000 voice minutes, 1,000 text messages, and 1 gig of 4G LTE data, all for free. Now, these plans are not around all the time, so you have to see their announcements through Twitter and their websites. You can activate this service on phones that can connect to Sprint. What's the catch? There's only a couple of hangups. The plan doesn't include free video or image messaging, what's called MMS. And when you place an outbound call, you hear an advertisement instead of ringing. Big deal, right? You can get around the MMS limitations by using data messaging apps like WhatsApp or Line, and who wants to listen to ringing anyway? You will have to deposit somewhere between $10 to $15 into your account to start. This money isn't touched unless you do something that incurs a charge, like a 4-cent charge on MMS messages or charges on data outside of your allotted data plan. These free plans can fluctuate. Sometimes Ring Plus offers 1,200 minutes, 1,200 text messages, and 1.2 gigs of data, or maybe they go up to 1,500 minutes or 1,500. You understand the idea. There's a second company out there offering free phone and Wi-Fi services. Although their phone plan is not quite as generous, this one is called FreedomPop, and they're really pushing the boundaries on just how cheap mobile and internet service can be. Not only does FreedomPop offer a free plan, but they're also working with Intel to build a special Wi-Fi first smartphone that will give priority to free wireless hotspots for calling, messaging, and data to save users even more money. The FreedomPop free phone plan includes 200 minutes of voice, 500 texts, and 500 megabytes of data. So it's not quite as alluring as what Ring Plus has to offer. The theory behind FreedomPop's offering is that most people are in range of a Wi-Fi hotspot over 80% of the time, and since their service is designed to prioritize hotspots over mobile, it cuts back on how many talk minutes and texts you'll actually need. FreedomPop does have something else to offer, free Wi-Fi that you can use in your home or on the go. You'll have to pay upfront for the modem, but once you've purchased it, you're entitled to 500 megabytes of free data each month. Well, that's it for this week's Tech Tip. Be sure to check out the links in the podcast description so you can check out these carriers for yourself. This podcast was written by J. Paul Rowe and produced by me, Matthew R. Stover. For more podcasts about technology, please be sure to check out my website, www.matthewrstover.com, or follow me on Twitter at Matthew R. Stover. Until next week, this is Matthew R. Stover signing off.